Hey guys, Samantha here. As you guys can probably see, I am outdoors. We actually got a really beautiful winter day today. We've had overall a pretty mild winter, but I get cold pretty quickly, so I try to go out when it is the warmest throughout the winter. So right now, I actually just got out of work wearing my Reef Shop apparel. I just got done with some service calls. My boss told me I did not have to go back to the shop afterwards to go drop off my stuff and do everything there. Normally we're there kind of just to feed, fill sumps, all that kind of stuff when we have our off days doing service calls. But I am in Mendon Ponds Park at the moment. I've actually never been here before. It's very close to Wild Wings where I volunteer, and I've been really meaning to come here, but every time it's either really bad outside, raining, snowing, something, or I just don't get around to it and I'm really busy that day and have a lot of things that I need to do. So I'm out checking it out at the moment. Like I said, it's gorgeous outside. I came right here after work because I was pretty close to this area. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna see too many animals today. We might. I have already heard a bunch of woodpeckers, and unfortunately, since this was kind of spontaneous, I did not bring my camera. I really wish that I had it in the car with me. So I'm just doing this on my phone, so I'll try to show you guys whatever I can. Alright, well, I'm going to continue down this trail and hopefully see some cool stuff, and even if we don't, I'm sure we'll probably see some cool birds at least, which I'm excited about. I really wish I had some binoculars. God, so many things that I could have brought. But it's gorgeous out here so far, and it is just beautiful. Alright, well, I will show you guys around and let you guys know if I see anything cool. Well, I do hear a woodpecker definitely somewhere. I'm trying to decide though, should I go this way? This nice, safe, flat path? Or should I go down this relatively steep, icy path? No, it's not really too steep. I could definitely get down there. But it looks like there's some interesting landscape down there that I really want to see, so I might go down this path. Go out exploring. Ooh. I have made it down the hill, and here we are. There's a couple of frozen bodies of water. There's this small one, somebody obviously walked across it, but there's this small one and then there's a larger one heading that way. I might go check that out, but we shall see. But it's definitely beautiful down here. I keep looking up to see if I see any cool birds up in the trees. So far, nothing yet. I have not spotted that woodpecker. I know he's around. He keeps calling. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but right on cue. Well, guys, my foot went into the water. I wanted to see how thick the ice was, and I literally just put the slightest amount of pressure down on it, and my foot went into the water up to my knee, and now my boot's all muddy. curiosity definitely killed the cat. But overall, it wasn't too bad. I just, my leg fell in, and then I was like, oh, and then after I just pulled my leg out, luckily it's not too cold. It's actually pretty not bad. So I'm gonna keep on walking despite my boot being all muddy. I'll show you guys the crime scene. Right there is where my boot and my leg went into the water. And this is the result. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but my boot is brown. These are actually new boots too. See, that one's gray and this one's brown. Just means I'll have to wash them, which is okay. I figured these were gonna get a bit muddy. But let's not go on the ice. I was pretty confident seeing those other, the trail of somebody walking over it, but they were definitely in snowshoes. I am not in snowshoes, so I am not going to try that again. But I'm gonna keep on walking. And I almost fell in, yet again. So you guys see these footprints too, right? I didn't realize that this connected to the body of water that I literally just fell in. This must be some sort of creek or something. And I was just, innocently walking down this path. You can see my footsteps right there. But I was walking, and then all of a sudden I started feeling crackling under my feet, and I was like, oh no, this is not happening again. So I just climbed up here. This is turning out to be quite the adventure. I turned around. I did not want to fall in any more water. I went back up the hill. It feels much more steep coming up than going down. Taking a little breather. But I'm back where I started, where I was debating on going the flat route or the steep route, and now I'm going the flat route. Those people off in the distance over there have some ice picks, and that would have been a very good idea because it is very icy. Definitely not too much to manage, but very icy nonetheless. And honestly, seeing all of the snowshoe trails really makes me wish that I had some snowshoes right now so I could go into some real deep snow. Okay guys, well, I am now currently back home, as you can see. Unfortunately, my phone decided to randomly die in the middle of my walk. Of course, I was getting to literally the best part. First of all, I ended up finding that woodpecker. He was much too high up for my phone to really capture, but I did find him. I was going up another really big hill, but this time I was going more up. So I ended up getting some really, really good views of the trees down below. I was very high up. I got to show you guys a little bit of where I was, but it wasn't nearly what I wanted to show you. Literally right after I was showing you guys kind of how high up I was getting and a little bit of the view, I went to the other side and I was taking a photo for my thumbnail, and my phone literally went from 40% to 0% in a millisecond, which really, really sucked. So I'm so sorry that this walk was kind of uneventful. It still was a ton of fun, but I didn't get to show you guys nearly what I wanted to show you. But overall, I had an awesome time. Now I am sitting with my hot chocolate, and I'm enjoying that because I did end up getting pretty cold. I was out there for maybe an hour, and I know I said it was beautiful outside. It definitely is beautiful outside for the time of year that it is. But after about an hour out there, I started getting pretty cold. Plus, My leg was all wet, so that of course didn't help. But yeah, I had a ton of fun walking with you guys, and I hope to do it again soon. Of course, I will be going back to that area. There were so many trails there that I need to explore. That was just my first time there, so I really didn't get too far, but it was a lot of fun. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, be sure to follow me on Instagram and or Twitter at Callie's Creatures. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time, and have a beautiful day. Bye!